Hello and welcome to Tim Farmer's Country Garden. Hello, Mrs. Farmer.
Hi, Mr. Farmer.
Do you come here often?
Just when we're gardening.
Just when gardening. Look, I just tilled. Is it not pretty?
It looks really good.
Isn't that beautiful?
Maybe don't plant it because it looks so nice.
No, we're going to have to plant it. Our garden is so late this year. Why am I holding a hog ringer? Poor little piggy.
Hope you're not getting hogs.
No.
Okay.
You know what? I decided that with our tomatoes, every year we get the cheap tomato cages and it never works out. And I watched Bobby Joe last year do something that really impressed me. He took concrete wire and he made cages that were a little more permanent. Well, I decided to go a step further, and I saw something on the internet where they took buckets, drilled holes in them, put them in the ground, and then you could put water in those buckets. You remember Bobby Joe's bucket over there?
Still
the horsemen are in?
keep it going.
Well, what do we have now over there? Alpaca and sheep. So we're going to dump some duty in there every now and then. We'll dip the water out into our tomatoes. We'll water them as well. Now what I have got here, I bought this today at Southern States. It is welded wire fabric. It's 3 feet tall by 100 feet long, 4 by 2, 12.5 gauge galvanized fence. So what I'm going to do is we're going to unroll this.
Okay.
I'm going to take about 64 inches. How's that sound?
Perfect. I like 64.
64 inches?
Perfect, yeah.
That's actually what I figured was about right.
Okay.
We're going to make a circle out of this. We're going to take these hog rings that will clinch the ends back together. 4 in the bottom. Just like that. We'll set the buckets down in the ground, line up the plants with the holes in the bucket so the water can get to the root system. Put a little dirt in between it. I want a little space between that, the bucket, and the actual wire. What do you think, Nikki?
I like this.
You like it a lot?
Yeah, I do. Because they always fell over, and by the end of the season, I couldn't even do anything with them.
Now, these are a red beefsteak heirloom. We're doing all heirloom this year. We're going to come back very carefully. Watch our little fellers. Yeah, I think the bigger's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to push that down. Go ahead and kind of lock that in. Now, we have 4 plants in there. The problem we have with tomatoes is falling over.
Right, always.
And those cages, the cages themselves fall over.
Right.
This has got a broader base. They're going to grow up in between, the base of the plant is going to grow up in between the bucket and that galvanized fencing.
It's a great idea.
You see what I'm saying?
I like it.
Then it can all bush up, and there's 4 plants.
Right.
So we have a smaller area, but a stouter
Right.
area for them to grow. So what you say, let's get one going.
Okay.
All right, almost at the end of this row, and we're almost getting close to the end of the building a smokehouse. Here's the next installment of John working on the smokehouse, working on the building.